What could a jar of pickles possibly tell you about your own longevity and quality of life? Turns out, a lot more than you realize. Now, I could make this video about how strength, lean body mass, and mobility are just as much a marker for long-term health as aerobic capacity is, and I've got more than enough up-to-date medical research to support that claim, but that's not what I'm gonna do. I just wanna talk about what your ability to pass this pickle jar test means and how that impacts your own quality of life. First things first though, what the hell is the pickle jar test and what's it a test for? Well, let me break it down for you. If you can't open that jar of pickles fresh out of the pantry, you definitely don't possess what this test is a marker for. But if you're the unquestionable person that everyone turns to in order to get access to those pickles, you do possess it. I'm talking, of course, about old man strength, the forgotten older brother of farm boy strength, which, if you are unaware of, is the seemingly inexplicable phenomenon of how an older gentleman has superpowers to accomplish everyday tasks and display feats of strength around the house that someone with youth on their side does not possess. To the untrained eye, these always seem like a Houdini act, but there's some real life explanations for having it. Now, I know the bulk of my audience here isn't old per se, but I also know that most of you aren't in your 20s or your low 30s either. So to help you become the one that everyone around you goes to for help opening that jar of pickles or moving that couch, dresser, or whatever else needs a change of scenery, I'm gonna share with you the only 3 ingredients you need to develop your own amount of old man strength and give you a sample routine that is guaranteed to quickly condition your body to possess it. Ingredient number 1. You gotta have explosive and powerful hips. How do you expect to be able to move something awkward and heavy if you can't get it off the ground and onto your shoulder? You can't and you won't. And that's where conditioning your hips to move explosively and under control in extension comes into play. And I'm not just talking about barbell cleans or any other cleans that involve an easy to handle grip. I'm talking about something awkward and imbalanced. If you're gonna exhibit old man strength, you gotta be able to handle heavy weights of all shapes and sizes, okay? So be able to move explosively with your hips and do so with awkward weights. That's ingredient number 1. Ingredient number 2, you gotta have a strong, bulletproof core. In order to execute any feat of strength or explosiveness, your core must be engaged not just to help your body move more synergistically as one cohesive unit, but also to prevent injury to your back. See, our body moves in multiple different planes, and to prevent the load we're lifting from pulling it into a direction that compromises the health of our spine, we need to insulate it from this danger with a level of stabilizing strength that keeps it in a neutral, powerful position. Sit-ups, crunches, and leg lifts aren't gonna get you there though. You need the anti-movement, stabilizing base exercises that you commonly see me do with imbalanced and offset loading during our most fundamental multi-joint movements. They may not strike you as the most conventional way to hit your core, but trust me, they'll bulletproof your body so that you can safely and effortlessly display your feats of old man strength in the future. And lastly, the 3rd ingredient, grip strength. Whether it's crushing grip strength, sustaining grip strength, or pinch grip strength, your ability to grab onto an object with great force and not let go is a primal attribute whose value will never go away. So make it a point to work grip strength into each and every one of your workouts. Now, with these 3 ingredients in mind, let's put them to use in a workout perfectly designed to build that old man strength that we should all strive to possess, and that allows us to be the unequivocal leader of the pack. Hey guys, a couple things before you take off. First things first, thank you so much for checking out today's video. If you enjoyed the tips and routine inside and want to check out more that I upload here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, then be sure to hit the thumbs up button, letting me know I'm hooking you up with what you're looking for in order to accomplish your specific goals. Subscribe and tap the alert icon so you get notified the instant every new video drops, like I said, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And one last thing, listen, if you're in a spot right now where you're struggling and feeling discouraged about the current path or trajectory that you're on in your own fitness journey, then please hear what I've got to say. Before you leave, I wanted to let you know that if you are struggling right now, to remain committed or disciplined to your training and diet plan because the gains just don't seem to justify the consistent level of effort that you're putting in for them, and you're ready to restore your faith you have in your workouts and diet's ability to reward you with solid gains in size, strength, stamina, and muscularity that make you feel like a confident, empowered individual that is absolutely conquering life, then I'd love to have you try out the Kettlebell Warrior 30-day challenge completely free of charge. I've currently set up an open enrollment for it so that you can immediately start right now and work your way through it at your very own pace. All you got to do is register for your free account over on my Kettlebell Warrior Brotherhood app on the school platform, and you'll automatically be granted full access to everything that comes with this killer 30-day rapid transformation program. Number one, a month's worth of follow-along video workouts led by yours truly that are packed with coaching cues that help assure you get the best performance and aesthetics gains possible without the concern of injury. Number two, my exact diet and supplements plan that will help you maximize both the speed and degree of the gains you can get from the sacrifices that you do make with each one of the workouts. And third, and most importantly, the motivation and support of myself and all the rest of my Kettlebell Warrior Brotherhood members who will help hold your ass accountable to being the best version of yourself possible while going through this entire 30-day process. Again, this entire 30-day challenge is 100% free of charge, a gift from me to you. No need to whip out your credit card. All you have to do to register for it is click either the first link you see in the description box or the pinned link at the top of the comment section down below. And once on that page that it redirects you to, follow the very simple cues to set up a free account inside the Kettlebell Warrior Brotherhood. That's it. It'll take you less than a minute to do, and trust me, the results that I can guarantee you will see and feel by the end of this next 30 days will make you happy as hell that you made the decision to do so. Appreciate your time, guys. Have a good one. MANdler.